It's been about a month since the infamous version 8.2 update that removed the Siphon and the health per kill settings from Fortnite and sparked the entire hashtag REVERT, not controversy, but movement online on every possible Fortnite social media account. We hear REVERT, hashtag REVERT. I won't be playing until you guys revert the settings. And we finally got a response from Epic. Now, it took about a month, but again, I understand from a company standpoint, they need to make sure their ducks are in line before they go ahead and publish something regarding such. I found this article to be very interesting. Actually, they went ahead and posted a blog post this morning talking not only about the whole Siphon and material cap limit change, but also about the FOV as well as the stretch resolution change that they've required for all professional players as well as players alike, which also caused a lot of uproar on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever it may be, but not as much as the infamous REVERT. Now, the blog post, when talking about the Siphon and material change, did touch upon the fact that not everyone liked that update. The update that went ahead and made it so that the mats were capped at 500 and you got 50 health or shields per kill. So, with that being said, it's very easy to just take a quick glimpse on, these social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever it may be, and Mixer, of course, and say that everyone loves the update. This is the greatest update that Fortnite has made since, season 1 or 2. This update's fantastic. Why would they ever change this? All the competitive players, all your favorite Twitch streamers, Mixer streamers, D-Live streamers, whatever it may be, they are all loving it. They all love the fact that they can push and play more aggressive, which equals to better content and better viewing experience for the audience. And then therefore, it's really easy if you're an audience member or a Twitch watcher or a YouTube watcher to say, hey, okay, awesome, my favorite player likes this, so why does the rest of the Fortnite community not like it? Or why would there be any discrepancy between the large Fortnite streamers, Ninja, Tim the Tap Man, whoever it may be, Replays, Face Funk, whoever it is? Why is there a discrepancy between them and your common player that, you might see at school, or, just someone that plays every now and then, and they also play other games as well, more of the casual player? Well, Fortnite was saying in this blog post, which I will put the link to the blog post in the description below, it's a very good read, but they were saying that, again, these Siphon and the material cap limit promoted more aggressive play, which it did for both casual and competitive players. But they went on to say that this really increased the engagement for the highest skilled 10%, while the remaining 90% were more frustrated and played less because obviously their play styles had to adjust. Now, casual players that might come on every now and then, or if they have a friend of theirs that is playing and wants to play with them, they might hop on. They can be disgruntled by this absolutely 100% because they're not used to it, and also, again, they're not used to be playing aggressive. So yes, while the big name people out there, the Ninjas, the Chaps, the large influencers with Fortnite that stream, that make videos, the content creators, the professional players, while they love it, they fall into that 10%. The people that are high skilled, that enjoy the game, they can take changes within the game without having to completely overhaul their play style and play system. So what Fortnite did, and obviously that we all know, they reverted the changes to more adhere to the casual player. So that's why the introduction of the arena mode came up. And from the blog post, it sounds like the arena mode was kind of the bandage, if you will. So yes, the revert happened. Everyone was mad. Everyone was upset. All your favorite content creators, including myself, weren't too happy. But they patched it up with an arena mode. So if you do want to play with Siphon, with mats per kill, with that old Siphon mode, go to arena. Now, we know in the past that Fortnite released an LTM with siphoning on. Now, that I don't see coming back to Fortnite in terms of it even being an LTM. Now, obviously, with the very special LTMs, for example, the Air Royale limited time mode with the airplanes, as well as the Floor is Lava game mode, you obviously do need that material per second, as well as the 50 health per kill. But again, we're talking the core game modes as well as the LTMs that still pertain to the core mode. So, for example, All Gold or Sniper Shootout or Wild Wild West LTM. Those game modes, I do not see siphoning coming back, nor the max mat limit, if you will. So, going back to what the blog post was saying is that it was an unexpected consequence. Players at large grew more frustrated with Fortnite play, obviously then leading to them playing other games, whether it be Battle Royale, FPSs, whatever it may be. Anyway, over time, players began to disengage with core modes, stating that the game had gotten too intense to be enjoyable. The reduction in viable play styles in combination with this feedback was the basis of us removing the Siphon mechanic and the material changes from the core modes. So again, with the arena mode coming in, if you still like that, go play the arena mode. I'm not a big fan of it. I know many people want to see the Siphon and the health per kill and the mats per kill go ahead and be reverted into core modes, because you're not playing with these sweaty tryhards that turtle up in, you know, the first or second circle, and then, you know, you're fighting these kind of zone wars almost. Anyway, that is it for that part. Now we're moving on to the stretch resolution and field of view. Now, I play on console. Everyone else that plays on console really doesn't have to worry too much about this, but they were saying that fundamentally, if a game gives a player the opportunity to have a huge advantage in a game, why would that player not go ahead and do that? If you play competitively and play solely and you're living based off of the money you make from competitive Fortnite or competitive gaming, why would you not take the extra step and invest in something that will help you in-game? So with the competitive mode, with pubs, with general games, what they're trying to do is kind of keep that playing level even, if so. So that way, if you're a casual player, if you're a competitive player, whether you play this game once a month or, you know, 8 hours a day, you guys are going to be playing on the same playing field in terms of how much skill it takes to adapt to each change, as well as your own physical equipment. So you're not able to go ahead and adjust the hitbox registration and with the stretched res and whatnot. So again, that kind of gives a little bit more light as to why we're probably not going to be seeing Siphon come back to the general game modes and the regular core game modes, arena excluded. So personally, while I hoped that they would kind of give a hint as to, hey, maybe we might bring back the REVERT at the 500 mat cap limit, you know, I'm kind of glad to see that Fortnite is actually caring about the casual players as well as the highly skilled competitive players as well. So that is basically it. You know, again, we're not going to see Siphon come back to core modes, unfortunately, at least that's what it seems like. So again, they did mention in the blog as well that they're trying to keep the game fresh. The Fortnite is an ever-evolving game, obviously with LTMs. We have the brand new endgame LTM out as well. We made a video about that yesterday, and the link to that video will be in the end of the video. Anyway, they did go ahead and address a couple of bugs they're working on, including the ghost hit markers, which are really bothering to any type of player, casual or competitive. They went ahead and they notified that the baller is destroyed if the driver exits the vehicle in a confined space. Traps can sometimes be placed halfway through a tile, which was supposed to be fixed yesterday, so we'll see about that. And the last bug is the improper point counts in the online Fortnite World Cup qualifier, with the points not showing accurately. So again, overall, it's a good blog post. They said that they're more committed to hearing what we have to say about bugs, about suggestions, about updates, yada yada yada. So we'll see if more blog posts come out, but this blog post was very helpful for me, at least, being a, you know, more than casual, but I wouldn't say competitive player in Fortnite, more of a content creator, I would say, and understanding where Fortnite is coming from by changing one of the most popular updates, you know, from the 10% of other content creators, you know, changing that update back to what it used to be. So again, guys, top box is that previous video. Like always, like I mentioned, we're going over the endgame LTM as well as the brand new skins that came out from the Avengers Endgame movie collaboration that Fortnite has done. Bottom box is that mystery video. Like always, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day.